Welcome to the Curious Fold channel. Tonight's story is not a myth, it is not a rumor, and it is not fiction. What you're about to hear is a real event that was deliberately hidden for decades, not because it was small but because it was too uncomfortable to acknowledge. For years, the truth lived only in whispers. The story begins in a quiet place, not a city and not a famous location. Just a small region where life moved slowly and people knew each other by name. Nothing ever happened there, at least, that's what the records say, but the people who lived there remember a time when everything changed suddenly and without explanation. It started with small details. Unusual vehicles arriving late at night, roads closed for maintenance that no one had heard about. Officials who refused to answer questions. Then came the warnings. Residents were told to stay indoors. Windows were shut and phones went silent. By morning it was over. What actually happened was never officially announced. There were no headlines, no emergency alerts, and no follow-up explanations, but witnesses described chaos hidden behind order. People were moved without notice and personal belongings were taken. Documents disappeared. Some say the event involved a failure, others say a discovery. A few believe it was something humanity wasn't ready to face. What everyone agrees on is that it was real. After that night, something strange happened. Anyone who spoke about the event was quietly dismissed. Jobs were lost. Reputations damaged. Stories rewritten. Parents stopped talking, teachers skipped chapters, and slowly, the memory faded, not naturally, but intentionally. Fear became more powerful than truth. Decades passed. New generations grew up unaware that anything had ever happened. Official records showed nothing unusual. Maps were redrawn. Timelines adjusted, and the event became something people only talked about in private. If they talked about it at all. History had moved on, but the truth had not. Then, years later, something changed. Old files were declassified. Boxes were found in storage rooms never meant to be opened. Photographs surfaced, grainy, imperfect, but undeniable. Online strangers compared notes. Dates matched. Stories aligned. What had once sounded impossible now had proof. The truth wasn't hidden because it didn't matter, it was hidden because it mattered too much. Acknowledging it would have meant admitting mistakes. Accepting responsibility and changing how people understood authority, safety, and control. So silence was chosen instead. This story reminds us of something important. History is not always written by what happened. Sometimes, it's written by what was erased. And there are still events today happening quietly that future generations may never learn about unless someone remembers. Some truths sleep for decades, waiting for the right moment and the right voice. Thank you for listening and subscribe to the channel.